Check, check. Yeah, sure. We're getting ready to start live in 10 minutes, so and do our thing. That's our little Martin call. So they just are all in the persona that put all of our shenanigans and stuff, so cool. So, all right, I think from that. I think we'll have a share room. So the camera is this guy. So we may have to switch up the cameras. Okay. I brought my son to this. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So I don't know why my last name. I got my name. My last name is Louise. Oh, we had a great. I'm 100% Spanish. So we had to the stand that we came. We were like, Duncan would be cool. But we were like, so Duncan Lyons. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Check, 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 check. Oh, it was still hot. Mic was still hot. Yeah. Huh? It was. Yes. Here? You can hear here? Okay. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna transition. All right. Hey all, hey all. This is Paul from Drums and Rums. So hopefully thanks for all for tuning in here tonight here. We're just a little behind scheduled here. So again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. So yeah, this is we're back at it actually here. So let me try this different cameras here. So I said we're out live on location in downtown West Palm Beach. And well, let's see here. Let me try to see. Now, you know what? I'm not going to mess around with stuff too much. Anyway, so which camera are we on here? we're just trying to figure out. We're just trying to get going here. We've got a lot of folks here that's going to be tuning in for a presentation about a new medical product here that for investors here. So they're going to listen to a little bit of a presentation here shortly. We got a lot of folks here that are tuning in. And yeah, like I said, so appreciate it all for tuning in. So, all right, video and sound good. All right, thanks you for the sound check on that one there. So, we're gonna jump right into it here. So again, we're down here at the Speakeasy. If you have not been to this place before, it is really cool. It's on Clematis Street, and if you're not familiar with Clematis, it is one of the main downtown areas here where all the bars are, restaurants in beautiful downtown West Palm Beach, Florida. And we're just across the intercoastal here from the town of Palm Beach, where all the all the folks that have a lot more money than I do live. And so yeah, so we're just like I said, we're doing a little bit of pre-gaming here and then enjoying a little cocktail hour here. So here we go. So yeah, so I appreciate it here. My good friend here, get on the mic here, John, real quick here. So I know you're attending bar, and so grab one of the microphones there, and we'll just jump right into it. There we go. So
Well, it's been a while.
oh yeah, there you go. It's check check. Is this mic on right?
Check.
You don't do enough karaoke.
I actually do, surprisingly.
So yeah, so I'm sure some folks that watch our show do know who you are. Maybe. So I'd say go ahead and give a little introduction on.
All right. Well, so my name is John Hurt. I am formerly of Kana Bar and Grill, where you've done a couple shows. I brought you in. Was so excited to have you there. Unfortunately, due to unseen circumstances, the owners decided to close their doors.
Oh man, that's
yes,
bummer.
very sad. I love the place. Wish them all the best. So I decided to open my own LLC.
Okay.
I am now the proud owner of Hurt Enterprises.
Okay.
I jokingly say a subsidiary of Wayne Enterprises for all you Batman fans. Right now, I'm doing private events, bartending, risk consulting on bars, kind of the guy you bring in, and I sit there and watch your bar for a week and very fairly come back and say, hey, this is why you're losing money. This is the problem.
Okay.
Maybe I can help you with your menu, or your cocktails aren't selling, or
right.
this beer is not selling, but you have 16 cases of it. Why?
Right.
Things like that. Things
okay.
From an actual bartender perspective.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what it's all about is making the drinks to sell it and so forth. So
Absolutely.
great. So excellent. All right. Well, what did you make for me today?
I have a lovely coconut pineapple daiquiri.
Okay, coconut pineapple daiquiri. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So believe it or not, that's actually from a bottle.
Okay.
That's pour and serve. So I'm showcasing a new product here. I'll bring it by later.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
So these are like, things like daiquiris and espresso martinis. They take a little bit of time.
Right.
The consistency can be off and all that. So imagine being a bartender and you pour 3 shots of this into your shaker, 1 shot of vodka, is espresso martini, shake and pour in 90 seconds. You can serve 17 raspberry espresso martinis in less than 2 minutes.
Look, he just saved you money there. Look at that.
Not only that,
that was a free one, right?
A free one.
A freebie.
So you get these things. You instead of the machine, you
right. Yep.
See still you're pouring a bottle.
Yep. Yeah.
They don't see you just going.
And John, we met as he mentioned, at the restaurant down in Lake Worth, and makes his own syrups and his own juices, and so it's all fresh. So but yeah, definitely, yeah. Bring the product by.
Absolutely, will do.
I know you're holding down a fort over there.
I am. I'm holding down my.
There's a shady guy there's a shady guy lingering around. So you better take an eye on
people.
That's right. So
mostly me and you, but I digress.
That's right. So all right, John.
Good
so
to see you, brother.
We'll talk a little bit more. Bring that bottle over.
Absolutely, I will.
Excellent. All right, John. So all right, there you go. Elvis has left the building. So, all right. So again, thanks for all for tuning in there. So that is some of our guests that we have here at the event tonight. Again, we're live streaming here from the Speakeasy on Clematis. Again, this door, you got to know the password to get in. It's a pretty cool place here. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a tour here to see what you got. It's up on the 2nd floor down here in the Clematis. So I think it's a block up from the Duffy's. If you're familiar with the area here. So again, like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit of a cocktail hour at the moment. We're doing and then a presentation for an investment opportunity into some medical. We'll find out more about that as well too. And again, I'm back live streaming. It's been a while, right? It's been a minute. We've always been out there live streaming. A couple took a little bit of summer break off, so I haven't done the happy hour in a while. I'm doing another live stream also tomorrow night, actually, with our good friends from My Rum Diary. So I'm filling in for Nina of My Rum Diaries, her host, and her co-host Nani is out on vacation, so I'm going to be sitting in the co-host seat there, so temporarily. So Nani, I'm not taking your job away there. But yeah, so Nia and I are going to be talking rum tomorrow night. So definitely tune in to my Rum Diaries channel there at 8 o'clock, and then we're going to talk about rum news, some new releases. So we're just going to have general good time and good fun here on a live stream again. It's fun. I said we're back at it. I'm definitely looking into so I've got a question here in the chat is asking somebody's asking for what is the password. Well, Jams and Cocktails is another great their live stream show. Their big shout out to Brad, the host of the Jams and Cocktails every Wednesday night. They're on their channel as well too. Just check out Jams and Cocktails, and they do live streams as well. They did a great show last week with a old timey who done it. I love the black and white filter you guys used on the videos. But yeah, so Brad, so yeah, check out his show 8 o'clock. You know, it's all part of our podcast alums and our YouTube and streamers that we're all trying to work together and support each other. But yes, Brad, the password changes every day actually. So I don't know. I just happen to know somebody who let the door open for me, and I walked in. So I think that's kind of kind of where we're at on that one. So I don't know. I'll let you know later. So I don't want to put the password in the chat, right? That'd be definitely giving away too much details in there. So again, we're just hanging out here. So we're gonna see who else we can kind of get on the old microphone and camera here. So I'm gonna ask my assistant here for a second here because I'm probably need my camera to be lifted up a little bit here. So Mr. Producer, he's too busy I think playing video games on his phone. Hey, Mr. Producer, hey you, can you lift this camera up a little bit? So so he's going to help me out. I actually have help today. This is all part of the training my replacements and so trying to actually it's actually nice to have hands to help here. He did help me set up some stuff today. Keep going up, keep going up. Yeah. Let's see more of the top of my head, more of my bald and then less of my fat. How about that? Okay. I think that'd be beneficial. So is that about as high as you can get? Okay. So, and I think you can zoom out a little bit too, maybe just pinch the on the camera or no. I'm not sure. We might be as far as we can. So that's okay. That's all right. We're good. We're good. So we're gonna see who else we can grab here on our microphones here. So all right, so we're pretty good. So all right. So again, I'm sipping on this daiquiri that John Hurt. He's one of the cocktail mixologists here tonight at the event, and a coconut daiquiri. I think that's what he said. I already forgot. I already forgot what he called it, but I'm not talking. uh, I have my producer here looking at me, and he thinks I'm talking to him, but I'm actually talking to the microphone. So it's one of those. So let's see who else we got here. So let's see who else we can grab on the camera. We're gonna grab this guy here. Come on over here. We're gonna talk to this guy here. I think you guys have met this guy before. So you've probably seen him before. We've done a lot of videos and things of that. So how you doing, Kevin?
How's everyone?
Good, good. Go ahead and grab a mic, grab a headphones, and he was asking earlier if we were doing any karaoke tonight. What's your favorite? So what's your go-to song for karaoke?
My favorite song?
Yeah, what's your go-to song for karaoke?
I don't know. Probably like a Garth Brooks song.
Garth Brooks songs.
Something. Do
So
a little bit of country once in a while.
okay,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Happy
All right,
birthday to Paul.
there you go.
It's not your birthday, is it?
No, it's coming up though.
Yeah.
So maybe you can sing for me. Will you jump
Oh.
out of a cake? It'll be a really big cake.
Yeah. Really big cake. Really big cake.
So let me see that, Kevin. There's that.
Are we not on?
There we go. We're hot now.
Oh, we weren't on.
No, we weren't.
Now I can hear myself.
There you go. Now you can say it all over again. Now, do you remember what you said?
Let's see. If I'm doing karaoke, I sing
Yes.
Toby Keith or maybe
Uh-huh.
some Garth Brooks.
Okay.
Along those lines. Or Happy Birthday to Paul.
Okay, there we
But
go.
We found out his birthday's what, next month?
It's like in 2 weeks.
Oh, in 2 weeks. Is that July or August?
The first day of August.
Ah,
Did you know that National Rum Month is August? Of course, I was born in the perfect month.
right.
That's
And
right.
that's probably why you love rum so much.
That's it. It's in the blood. It's in the blood.
Right.
So yeah, so you're here tonight for the event. We're in a little cocktail hour. I was just talking to the folks, the viewers. So again, a little bit. If you don't know, if you haven't met Kevin before, he is co-owner. What's the right title here? I don't want to screw it up.
Oh, co-owner's fine.
Okay, co-owner. Okay, the House of Wine, Beer, and Spirits here. So again, local West Palm Beach, and further than just West Palm now, right?
Right.
Your reach, right? So
Right, right.
distributor here, got a lot of great products. Some of the products here tonight, I think they're going to bring some over here. We're going to kind of talk a little bit more about it.
That's great. Yeah, we're a boutique wine, beer, and spirits distributor. We're bringing new brands to Florida, all the way, let's say, from Vero down to the Keys. But our stronghold is definitely West Palm Beach. Uh, yeah,
So and yeah, so a lot of great product. Connecticut Brewing is some of the products right here. You got some
we represent Connecticut Brewing, LaBelle Brewing out of LaBelle, Florida.
great stuff in LaBelle, right?
Ocean Republic Brewing out
Okay.
of Stewart. A little newer on the block, but they make some great, fantastic brews. We represent signature cocktails, which is something I think they're going to bring over. That's brand new to America.
Okay.
Very big in the Asian market. A lot of the large Asian hotels. I'm not that familiar with Asia myself, but no, they really have some great representation in Asia and some really nice hotels and we're really excited to carry that brand.
Good. No, it's and so I was just talking a little earlier before. I'm back, as you said. I'm back live streaming. It took a little break, little summer.
Yeah, welcome
break.
back. I should have
Thank
started
you.
off with that,
That's
but my
right.
mic wasn't on.
That's right.
Welcome back.
No, I think you did said it was the mic was off. That's what. And so we got a live stream tomorrow with a fellow rum live YouTube streamer Nia from My Rum Diaries, and we were talking and doing a little show prep, and we were going to talk a little bit tomorrow night on her channel about some rum and spirits news and economic. I think we were calling it rumonomics, right? 'Cause
Okay.
You know how the spirits industry is booming, but also there's a talk. We're going to talk a little bit about just how much is impacting the interest rates, right? There's a lot of, it's impacting all businesses, right?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Big and small.
Right.
So it's going to talk about it. So yeah, definitely tune in that. But that's yeah. Now look.
But one thing about rum, though, at least that's becoming a hot spirit in the land of America right
Yes.
now. It's definitely growing. Bourbon obviously is maybe still number one right now.
Yep.
Tequila is so hot, especially here in Florida. Mezcal is on the up and coming list.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but rum is definitely gaining a lot of traction, and we're talking the high end rums.
The
Rums,
premium stuff.
yeah, rums you're
Mhm.
drinking neat, maybe over a little ice, as a lot of Scotch drinkers would prefer their
Yep.
Scotch, or bourbon drinkers, whiskey drinkers preferring their whiskey. But yeah, rum is awesome. Rum is awesome, very flavorful. Everybody thinks it's sweet and all this sugar, but it isn't.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
it perceive it as sweet,
Right. Just
but it
because it
doesn't
comes from sugar.
yeah,
doesn't
but it
mean
doesn't
it's-
have that residual sugar like a lot
Exactly.
of people think.
Right.
So rum is excellent.
Yeah.
Great with cigars,
So
sipping.
so
I love
you're
it.
probably going to be interested in this one, right? We saw an article that said, is it Maker's Mark, I think? One of the big bourbon brands did a partnership with Appleton to use like 15-year-old barrels to age their bourbon.
Mm,
So it's a bourbon but aged in a rum barrel. So
Yeah.
it's like crazy at how because rum has been doing it for a long time, right?
right.
In bourbon and whiskey.
Reverse, right.
Right. But now it's kind
Right.
of so a lot of it's blowing the minds of bourbon drinkers are like because yeah, again, they are definitely not the rum fans, right?
Yeah, well, just some more useless knowledge, but rum makers basically used whatever barrels they could get, and wherever they could get them from. So because the Caribbean countries and things like that, the West Indies,
Yeah.
they were finding containers and they had to get it back to either Europe, let's say England, or where rum was really heavy too, was also in our Northeast, you
Yeah.
know, and Massachusetts and probably Connecticut, Rhode Island, all that little bit. But
Right.
yeah, and they were just looking for containers to put it on ships so people could drink it. And then they found out it had an effect on it, a little flavoring,
Right,
a
little
little
aging.
aging and flavoring, and yeah, and there you go.
It's yeah. So look, this guy knows.
I know a little
he
bit.
knows a
I know
little
a
bit
little
about something, right? So no, so definitely Kevin's a big music guy too. We occasionally run into each other at music events too. So
Absolute live music can't beat it.
I know. So did you go to that show last night in Abacoa?
No.
Okay, I heard
no.
it was like the downpour got postponed.
Oh yeah,
so-
yeah. I have If it's raining late, I'm not going to this
Yeah,
show.
yeah, we're too old
And I
to.
think Dirks Bentley was playing it. I think Saturday
Yes,
night,
that's right.
right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
they probably had a tough night. I know the week before, I forget who else was it. I think, and they had like a 2-hour lightning delay or something crazy.
So ZZ Top and Little Skirt playing Friday night at the amphitheater. You want to go?
I don't know. Maybe
All right. Well, we'll never. Maybe.
I have to
Maybe
grow out my beard though.
there we go. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll be doing a live stream from the parking lot of it.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
Like, so stay tuned. You never
Guess
know
who's
where.
gonna bring the booze?
Yeah. So, all right, Kevin. I'll
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to the party here.
Thank you so much for
yeah,
having me.
yeah.
Thanks for coming to the
You
event.
got it. So,
Appreciate everything you do for House of Wine, Beer, and Spirits, and all our friends.
yep, you got it.
It's
So
basically it's like our family now.
that's
We got
right.
a good family going.
Yeah, so look, good crowd here. Like I said, it's can't wait to a little bit more of the presentation and enjoy some cocktails and again mingle a little bit too.
Absolutely.
All right, Kevin.
Thank
Thanks.
you, Paul.
There you go. All right, so there you go. So we got a lot of great folks here. You got a lot of different businesses here also representing. That are here. We got some spirits brands, obviously Kevin, and then we're going to talk a little bit here with a few others. We've got a few other friends that you've probably seen before. I see Chuck and Martha from Sandy Bottle Sips here. So you've seen that we've done some live streaming with those guys, and we got some other. Like I said, we'll try to grab a few people here and there in a minute there. So hey, Nia, thanks for tuning in there. I appreciate you there. Ahoy, mates. That's right. So again, check out tomorrow. We will be doing our live stream, Nia and I on our show, and we'll kind of go. We'll talk more rum stuff there tomorrow. So tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on my Rum Diaries channel there. So huh? So hold on here. I'm trying to listen to my off camera my producer here. So hold on. Here, talk into this microphone and then we'll do a talk back. Hold on. Hey, are you okay or do you want to get out of here? Are you okay or you want to get out of here? Okay. So all right. So I guess you can text mom. I said I guess you're gonna bail. You're gonna leave on me? You're not gonna help me anymore? Oh, okay. All right. So you were paid and that's it? Okay, not to stay and help break up. So, all right, okay. If you want to get out of here, all right, go ahead and text her. That's fine. You may have to send her a pin, drop the pin. You may have to drop a pin. Okay, all right. Thank you. All right. Well, my my helper is getting ready to I think try to get out of here. So which is fine. I definitely appreciate his help there today, tuning in. So it's good to have a producer or a helper help out, go through some stuff here. So like I said, we're gonna try to grab see who else we can kind of grab here. I know we got a lot of people here, and again, as you saw in their start of the show there, as what we're calling this now is MVP lifestyle. This is something that our good buddy, as you've seen, one of my co-hosts, my partners in crime on the show here from time to time on the live streams is Mario Perez, the president of House of Wine, Beer, and Spirits there. So he's around here somewhere. This is his event he's put together here. He's got a lot of, like you said, vendors, a lot of other businesses. It's a good mingle, meet and greet. Again, also for this event that we're going to, presentation we're going to listen to. And like I said, he's he's always on the go. He's involved and he's back there doing something here. So let's see who else we can get here on the microphone and so forth. So all right, so let's see here. Slacker. So Slacker. Oh, I don't know if I could try. It's I think he's too pricey, Nia, to keep paying him. So I'm gonna have to kind of cut him loose here because he's a little cost. He cost me a little bit here. So yeah. So back live streaming here. We've got our got a new laptop, so I don't have all our overheating issues that I've had in the past. So it's working out pretty good. So appreciate there, Brad, for helping kind of give me some pointers there. I was having a little meltdown earlier today about the some issues I was having with setting this laptop up, installing software, going through all these things, and somehow I guess it worked itself out. I'm not sure. Windows 11 is a real pain in the ass. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you about it. So, but but yeah. So hopefully enjoying all the wet weather we're getting out here. It's kind of crazy. It's been nonstop. It's been some heavy downpours, and hey, it is summertime here in Florida, so definitely going through that. So again, thanks for tuning in here. Like I said, we got a few more folks here. We're going to go ahead and grab. and kind of go through and have a conversation with. And we'll kind of go from there. Again, it's right now it's a little before 7 o'clock on the East Coast. And we'll be starting up this presentation here shortly for the presentation for, I said, the medical opportunity for investing in this new product that's coming out here, and we'll talk a little bit more. We'll try to get the owner and the inventor of the product on as well too here shortly. So, and we'll kind of go from there. Let's see here. So, all right. So we'll see here. We'll see. Yep. So, yep. So we'll go ahead and yep. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab a few more. We're gonna grab somebody here in a mic, and I said I know we're getting ready to start up doing a presentation and so forth. So again, yeah, no podcast. I was supposed to do a podcast last night, and I have no idea what happened. And I'm kind of done. I think with the guest I've been trying to get a hold of for quite some time now. So
On the show today, Mario and Paul, or what?
it's MVP lifestyle, baby.
MVP lifestyle.
That's it. So, all right. So, yeah. So we're going through and we're going to start up here. I know, like I said, Mario's running around. He's, like I said, getting some things going here. So here they go. They get ready to make a little announcement here. So here we go.
When it sees everybody here.
There we go. So it's the worst thing to do on a microphone, right? Is to knock the mic.
All right, everyone, I want to take you to a little bit of guidance on how things going to be working tonight. My name is Perez. I'm the owner of House One Beer Spirits, and we're going to be treating you to a nice little bash here tonight. Thank you for being here. We're not even close to starting, so everybody keep enjoying their drinks. I just want to let you know how the rotation works around here. We have a little charcuterie board in the back of the room, so you can start with there. We also have the House Wine Beer Spirits liquor bar. So right over there, we have our beautiful shake and ready to serve drinks sponsored by Mr. John Hurst, one of the best bartenders for ever in my life. Just don't call him a mixologist. And then over here, we're going to have sandwiches with wines for us that are also sponsored by House Wine Beer Spirits. We also have Mr. Paul here with MVP Lifestyle for the live podcast today. That's going to be great. We do shows together all the time. He's going to be interviewing some of the people in the room. So don't hesitate to swing by the table, get interviewed. We're going to be filming it live, and it's going to be podcasted live, and we're going to have a really good time. We have a good turnout right now, but we have a lot more people about to come and show up. So please continue to enjoy yourselves.
Drink
Remember,
up.
if you don't like or any of our wines, we also have a cash bar here, and they can make whatever artisan drinks and specialties you would like. Okay? Thank you guys. Enjoy yourselves. Let's keep rocking it. Oh.
So, all right there. So, all right, look who just joined us here. The man, the myth, right here, right?
We are back. We are back in season.
We're back. Yep. So there you go.
Is that what we're doing, Mr. Paul? We're
That's-
back in season.
That's right. Yeah. It's like the season, right? It's like yeah, like palm, like the
You know, it's really good to see you. Did you lose weight or something? I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, compliments like that may get me in bed. Okay. So
I know I gained weight since the last
oh, yeah.
podcast we did, so
I know.
I'm not proud of myself.
Just throw a jacket on and nobody can tell.
You know, that's exactly what I did today. I really did. I'm very excited about what's happening on tonight.
Yeah.
Paul, for sure. We have a lot of people here. We are at the Speakeasy broadcasting live from downtown West.
This is such a cool place.
Very cool. 335 Clematis Street. And it's literally right sandwiched in between, next to Myers Lounge.
Right.
So just push the door. Remember not to pull.
Yeah, that was me. There's a handle. There's a handle, right? Do you put a handle on the door to push? I don't know. I felt like I was in that Far Side comic strip where the guy's pushing and it says pull.
What really blew my mind is that of all the things that I forgot to do, putting push on the invite was not something I thought about.
Somebody asked, what was this
It's
passcode?
been pushed.
Should have been pushed. Yeah.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
it's like-
So how you been, Paul? Tell me.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, this is we've had a little bit of a little break for the summer. You know, I've got some family stuff going on this summer. A lot of some changes going on in our household, and it was good to take a little break again. Haven't live streamed in a while here, so yeah. So yeah, he's karaoke later.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see, I see. That was for anybody that doesn't know. That was my partner Kevin Gagliardi, who kind of stood too close to the fire there and almost got pulled in. You know, the table here is like a vortex.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's it. Anyone who goes by is fair game. That's why almost nobody's moving now because we've got our eyes.
As soon as we started filming live, everybody
You-
did you notice everybody just kind of like clammed around. I love
So
it.
yeah. So what have you been going on since we?
So
haven't-
listen, things
yeah.
are very exciting. Not only are we representing new products, which are featured here tonight, we're also investing in some new things, some new products. The Spinal Rejuvenator, which you can see in my shirt right here for everybody to see. We are really kind of like taking it forward. You can check this out, spinalrejuvenator.com. That's one of the new products. As you know, House of Wine Beer and Spirits, always like we've talked about, it's all about new businesses.
Right.
And we've always talked about these things. So today, the soiree is literally geared towards that. We have investors from the area, business owners from the area, money managers, partners, etc. And we are not only promoting our new products that are featured, and we have 3 bars open right now, and we have products everywhere, but as well,
Right.
we're going to have a formal presentation for the Spinal Rejuvenator device.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. Very good.
absolutely. And you know, and now I had there's a couple of people in this room that all would love to meet you and talk to you a little bit. I'm sure
Yeah.
throughout the evening. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be kind of walking around and talking to people,
Yep.
and you'll be running the show.
Yeah. We'll definitely do that. So
Yeah,
for sure. So
absolutely.
so all right. So yeah. No, it was like I said, it's great. Crowds started to come in. It's the rain finally let up. I mean, the rain was like.
Thank God. You know, every time you throw a party, the fucking rain.
I know there's something. There's
Sorry, my sense today.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. I don't remember. See, it's been so while. Yeah, it's been so long.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's a hot. That was a hot one.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah. There you go.
So
Yeah.
now when I say a bad word, you just put that on.
There you go. Right.
Yeah, so you know, but everybody's here that's shown up already. I mean, we have some of the usual suspects, some people
Right.
that you've never met before. Again, everybody is here looking to invest, looking to be part of something bigger.
Right.
And they're all local people, so
Yeah.
it's really, really cool. to
You know,
see.
that's the whole thing is like, for those that are watching that are not from the area here, this is it. Palm Beach, one of the largest counties in the state of Florida, I think is the largest county in the state of Florida, one of the largest counties in the east of the
That's
Mississippi
absolutely
even.
correct. Yeah.
And but there's a lot of great stuff, opportunities, especially for business. There's a usual
You know, somebody
suspect.
that everybody needs to meet.
Yes, yes.
Mr. George, come over here. Let me bring you on camera.
So-
Grab a mic and put on a set of here you go. Now everybody's gonna go ahead and get on the opposite side of me here.
There you go. We're crossing the streams.
Crossing streams.
Do not cross my sword.
So
I think you just crossed my sword.
that's it. There was a video.
How's everybody doing tonight?
He's doing good. He did.
We have Mr. George White here joining us. You know, he is, amongst other things, not only like a hedge fund manager in the area, he invests in businesses, but he also owns several TV stations and works for several artists. Tell us
Yeah.
a little bit about it.
Let's hear this.
I'm a rum connoisseur. That's what it really gets
Okay,
down to.
that's it.
Be on rums and drums.
That's right.
You got to be an aficionado.
That's right. That's absolutely correct.
Involved in a little broadcast television every once in a while. We think that Rums and Drums should become a nationwide broadcast
There you
on
go.
our network.
Perfect.
I think with these opportunities that you guys cover a unique combination of expertise and the infusion of music is very important.
Yes, yes.
And so I think life is a celebration. And if we include you guys in this celebration, which is the vast expansion of our network, we're going to have an incredibly good time.
Excellent. No, that's awesome.
I think, you know, and this
Yeah.
is what it's all about here, right? We're all here. Everybody here is a local business owner, a local guy. You know, we're all here to help each other and to introduce each other to new things.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We got to give a big shout out to our new boy, Dane, over here.
Right.
It's
there.
Dane's birthday.
Come on,
And
come on.
Dane James. There you go.
It's a birthday coming in
It's the
this week.
birthday boy.
Oh, man. Hey.
I'm gonna go ahead and invite Dane to the show.
Yep,
And
oh, there you go.
I'm gonna replace my
All right,
instruments.
we're
with
gonna swap out.
That way we can talk a little bit, and I'll go and work
Yeah,
the room a little
you
bit.
got
more,
it. All right.
And I'll be back shortly, gentlemen.
Right up the
Mr. Dane,
crowds.
come on over.
Oh,
We want to talk about how we dragged Dane into this.
perfect.
Dane is the founder of a very important group called Third Space.
Okay.
And the concept behind Third Space is bringing community to West Palm Beach and the finance, technology, and what else do we cover? Art.
Yep.
And
Basically, we're just trying to bring some culture, to
Yeah.
West Palm Beach.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
have a community social club for trading, technology, and financial services, but we really want to expand that a little bit more.
Yeah.
and kind of tap into what's here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's so much here, right? Yeah.
Tons.
Yeah.
This is just a gold mine of opportunity.
Oh,
And like tons of extremely talented people all across the board in so many different sectors.
right.
so, Dane, what's the record from the start of your group to the first big deal signed?
Well, 17 days exactly. We literally signed the paperwork today before we came over here.
Oh, damn.
Correct.
So this is not just Dane's birthday,
Right.
but it's a celebration of the first big deal out of Third Space, which we apologize
There
for
we go.
the
Yeah.
Rums and Drums listener.
We got the air horns, right? Yeah, we did get a happy birthday, Dane, too.
Thank
so-
All
you.
right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Appreciate it.
We celebrated it with Naked Diablo tequila,
Yes.
but I think somebody should orchestrate a little rum for the boys over here.
I think so.
Rums and
Yeah.
Where's the
Drums.
rums and
Yeah.
drums?
And
Why is all the rum gone? Right? Is that they always say?
I didn't even know we had rum.
I'm sure there's some around here somewhere.
Is this an event?
Absolutely.
Where are we? by the way?
So, yeah, so the idea was to create community.
Right. Yeah.
Dane just brought in lots of people from many different types. And then every time we met somebody, it's like the Lord of the Rings kind of experience. Come join our band of merry men, and you two can laugh with us.
Yeah.
And so,
Serendipitous is probably the word for it. It's just like when you find that piece to the puzzle that you've been looking for, and it just goes right in.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
how it's been.
It just is. Yeah. It's a perfect feeling, right? It's like, we talk a lot about how much important it is local, right? I mean, everyone says local, support local. I mean, but does people really, but I think they do, but they don't get how important it is
Right.
for the economy, because things change quicker here than it does up in DC and things
Right.
outside the
Right.
area, right?
That's true. That, as I always say, like large momentums take a long time to change. It's those quick micro balance zones, not to throw trading in there, but it's like those are the ones that have the biggest effect. And that's the local community.
Right.
When you get the local community together, you can create that monumentous effect. You can, those huge ripples that move the larger momentum.
Right. So tune in at 9 o'clock tonight. We're going to talk some about trading, some stocks, and whatever else you just said.
Yeah, I'll tell you not to do it. Keep your
get out, whatever it is, out.
put your money somewhere else.
So I should get out of Bitcoin, right? Whatever
no.
whatever that is.
Heavy up on Bitcoin.
Double down on your Bitcoin.
Not financial advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
Forward-looking statement.
Entertainment purposes only,
yeah. Jim,
Management did not approve or disapprove of this opinion.
Yeah.
as the lawyers are calling.
Yeah. Where's our lawyer?
Invest in mattresses. Put your money in your mattress. That's the best investment.
Not my pillow, is it?
No, but that's a good idea.
I heard they're going out of business, so maybe it's a good business to pick up.
Now's the chance.
I'm getting in on that slipper.
You'll get
deal.
2 for 1.
Doubling down.
You'll get my pillow and my slippers.
I don't know about you guys, but I never understood the sheets from Giza. Here's the Made in America trade of a decade, right?
Right.
I love Mike. I love what he's
Right.
doing. But the next thing he comes out with is Giza sheets. Why are they not like from Made in America cotton? Mike, I love you. Fix that. And we're going to double down on the sheets. We're going to take this company to a whole new level. Give us a call. American made cotton. It was a fundamental mistake. If we want to get this thing to the multi-billion-dollar level, we got to go with American made cotton.
USA, baby.
Let's make sheets great again.
Make sheets.
Soft
So
and
many ways we can go with that. Is this PG? What are
No,
our
no,
limitations here?
It could be NC-17 for all I get, because you already mentioned naked tequila, and I've got a whole different idea what that even is.
It's
so.
naked
lot better than
Diablo.
fully
tequila.
clothed.
Oh, so naked devil tequila, perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big shout out to Sean and Rob, our
Don't forget.
benefactors for our previous events.
And Richard.
Yeah,
Richard's always helping us out.
Good. Got to thank Richard. Big Richard.
Big Rich in the house.
That's awesome. So what else is on the agenda tonight for Drums and Rums?
So we're just gonna, do what we're doing here. We're chatting a few folks here, get on a little bit of camera. It's definitely, I think, an opportunity there again to kind of get some of these, folks that businesses or others that, to kind of get the word out there that may not have like a social media presence, but at least somebody can talk about, hey, here's my little clip and video. We'll do a little bit of filming for obviously the event, and we'll hang around a bit. Maybe we'll do a little post. You know, post interviewing and
Do we have any
shenanigans.
giveaways or things that we have that we can give away to listeners that text in now?
George, because of the interest rates are so high, I can't, invest in capital because it costs me so much because I'm still trying to figure out how to, get damn paid.
So are
Damn.
we.
Pay me, mom.
What do you think? Do you think
When you
we
find
could-
out, let me know.
We'll do, right.
you think we can get Mario to sponsor a bottle of something to a caller, a texter?
I think we can do it. Again, this is the first live stream I've done in a while, right? I've
Okay.
taken a little break for the summer, vacation, family stuff, and
Where'd you
know,
go?
uh,
Anywhere fun?
we went to Vegas and LA.
That's why you need to make some money because
That's
you spend it all in Vegas.
Exactly right.
See what happened here.
That's right. So I gotta put myself out there. Sell myself. No, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound
Are
right.
you working or walking over here?
That's right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. My wife might be watching here. So, no, we had a good trip.
He's
there.
working.
So the sphere. You heard about the sphere?
I have heard about this beer. I think it's
We missed it for
Spherical.
2 days by turning on. We were like, what is this big black ball?
hey, there's the man of the hour.
There's the man of the hour. This guy just
This
closed
guy
a major
is
deal.
amazing.
Oh,
This guy is a hammer king, and here comes his
Here
security.
they are.
Oh,
Look at these
These
important
guys
folks.
roll with some tough guys.
Tough crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
so let's get him on. Let's get him on the mic.
Let's
here.
get him on
Yeah,
the
there
mic.
you go.
Let's bring these guys
Let's
in.
get this guy here because he's really the one that's responsible for this monumentous event.
Yeah. So
This is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jared Robertson of Pantheon.
Do we have enough room for
Bring
you?
him in,
Terry?
bring him in, bring him
There you
in.
go. Where
It can only be Jared.
This is the motley crew that in 17 days closed a record deal, start to finish.
It was fast. It's fast.
How you doing, Jared?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. It's Monday and it's raining,
It's a mundane.
Raining and we
Monday.
just closed the field.
and it's a birthday. I hear.
It is a birthday.
That's how we roll.
It's a birthday boy right here. It's a birthday.
Deal day, baby.
Yeah. It's just like the Marines. You get a lot more done by 8 o'clock than you do.
We're the Marines.
So yeah.
The Marines are over there.
Over there, yeah. They're over there.
We're just a bunch of computer nerds with soft palms.
Yeah, business guys with uncalloused hands. Those are the
Oh, the guys that got the rugged hands.
yeah,
We're-
those are the calloused
We're
hands.
all going out after this and getting our nails done.
So apparently they can't hear what we're saying. Say, hey guys, let's see your hands.
They want to see how
We want to
calloused
see
your
the
hands
hands of the man.
You get a hand,
Some man hands. This
Some
is a
man
man hand
hands.
right here.
hand
Freaking
models.
manhandle.
All hand models.
He uses too much lotion. He's
Hey,
Yeah.
OnlyFans
Oh,
hands.
that's like a bunch of bananas.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that palm.
Hey, what's your website? Onlyhands.com?
I gotta-
hands.
I gotta-
hands. They sell gloves.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Gloves for men with extra large hands.
Oh,
Yeah. In case anybody wants to take
Or women, depending on how you identify.
yeah. Oh my God, that's
There's
crazy.
no Bud Light drinking here, folks.
And now I don't think this place actually serves Bud Light or anything of any like.
I don't think any place serves Bud Light anymore.
So,
Not anymore.
eh,
We're
I mean,
pitching
it-
for Medalla Light. Have you guys tried the Medalla Light?
it is. It's yeah.
That's a
It
good
is.
light beer.
Yes,
it goes down
it
like
is.
water and kicks you like
I know.
hot water.
Whenever I got some samples from our Ivgo, like.
Hey, let's give away some Medalla Light right now. What do you
If
think?
you haven't heard of Signature Cocktails, it's wonderful for
There you
those
go.
busy
Good plug.
bars.
I love it. Genius.
Yeah.
So,
What do they call that? Sig Coco?
Oh,
That's its
funny
new
you brought
street
that
name,
up.
the Sig Coco.
I have a feeling these guys have just taken over the show and they need their own show. I think that's exactly what it is.
You got to ask some questions to bring
Yeah,
us back in.
I have a feeling it's like it's a show that should be like taped at Monroe's or Rachel's or something like that.
that's
you know?
after hours, but
We got
Yeah.
thrown out of there. We can't go back for another 6 months.
Yeah.
speak for yourself.
Could be a decent show. We just keep getting banned.
It'd be a better show if all of us weren't on here. We're killing it for you.
Yeah.
I think we should. Do we have enough callers and viewers? Can we give
away.
away
Ask
like a
away.
case of Medalla Light?
All right, so you got
some kind
all
of
right.
trivia.
So you got some sort of you got nine people watching at the moment. There.
9.
Nine. So yeah. So
It's amazing
so-
to perform in front of tens of people.
It's more than I
yeah.
perform in my bathroom.
It's
so
more.
this
It's
is
more.
great.
It's more than how much money I have in my pocket right now. So I don't know what. What are you willing to give away for Mario?
I think we're going to give away a case of Medalla Light.
Oh,
Two
okay.
cases. Make it 2 cases because
Oh,
I know a guy.
All right, we know a guy.
All right.
We got to
You
have
know
some
what?
kind of trivia question, or if anybody can go online right now and double our viewership.
Ooh.
Oh, take us from 9 to 18, baby.
Maybe
All your friends.
You get two
Double up.
names.
There you go.
Weigh a
Two
couple of
synthetic
cans.
accounts, whatever you want to do.
So yeah, so there's 24 no, 2 cases, right? How many's in a case? 48.
48.
48 cans.
So yeah, so how about get
Public
to
school.
48 and everybody will get a can. How about that?
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
right.
Hey,
Every little something something for everybody, right?
getting it done. Getting it
So-
done.
It'll be a beautiful scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now most viewers are rum people, so
Yeah, how do we bring the rum folks back into the deal here?
I don't know. We got to find a rum. There's got to be rum in this place here. Okay, that's got to
There's
be the
some
mission here. So I think there's some rum at the table over there with John.
Okay.
But he's going to come back with a bottle just to tell us about the product, I guess. That
We'll get
Mario-
a word from John.
Yeah, so
Oh, is he technically a sponsor at this point?
I guess he's technically working. He's making drinks for Mario and Kevin, I guess.
Do we even know these people that are here?
Yeah.
Or do we just pull them from off the street?
Yeah, I think there's a sign that said like free booze, and that's what happens, right?
Makes
You know.
sense.
Free beer yesterday.
Typical speakeasy, right? With the free
Makes
booze
sense.
outside.
Exactly right. We joked because Mario gave me shit because I didn't know. I got to the door and it was like I pulled on it and was like, oh,
Oh, you
shit.
got to push, not pull.
That's
Gotta
what
pull for the
that's what
gift
she,
shop.
that's what she said. Okay.
Hey now.
So,
This is
so
PG, folks.
so again, I've been here before where you got to get the passcode, but I guess I've never been here during the daylight hours.
A
Yeah.
whole different scenery.
You should let the fine folks, the fine 9 folks watching, what the passcode is.
It was. Wouldn't we say it was push?
I don't
Not
think
pull.
the passcode's.
You got to push,
I
not
don't think
pull.
the passcode's
Yeah.
pushed.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the
All
the
right. Got
passcode
some
was.
Hey, look,
visitors coming in
cheers,
with
James.
Mario over here.
It's a packed house. folks.
Maybe I got in a little early.
You're missing out. This crowd is just really ramping up. We
Popping
got a
in.
bunch of deal closers here.
Oh,
Popping
so the people in the people. What's that song from the Sesame Street? These are the people in the neighborhood.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah,
yes.
we all grew up on.
These
Sesame
are the
Street.
people in the
Yes,
neighborhood.
That's right.
Well, you could
So-
call this place Sesame Street for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Right. There's some character. There's some characters.
And look at them. We got Brody, the man himself.
Brody the man.
Oh. All right. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
Seems to be alone tonight, just as a footnote.
He's
Turning
not.
Single
He's
in.
not.
All right. Well, we're up to 10.
His
We're,
ball and
yeah, we're up to
chain
10 now.
is-
We're,
Up to
we're
10.
getting there. We're
We've
getting there.
improved our viewership by
Yeah.
10% already,
That's
guys.
10% increase.
Come on,
Oh,
48
look at that.
viewers.
Look at that.
Get
We're
on
already
the
making
phone.
moves, folks. We're already making moves.
Text, call, write,
Send us an email.
pigeon.
We're watching the chat
This is
diligently.
Medalla Light we're
You
All
talking
right,
about.
you guys hold down the fort. I got to do a little bit of technical stuff. Here.
All
So
right.
it's your show now.
All right, we're taking
Uh-oh.
over.
Oh, this is
All right,
great.
we're looking for questions.
All right,
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
do
what do we
not
have?
know how to
Chat.
do this.
I see
Let's call out some
Ahoy.
people.
Nia. I see Spinal Rejuvenator.
Spinal Rejuvenator.
Rejuvenating.
I'm looking at the comments, guys. We
Is
want
that a
some questions.
cocktail or is that some kind of?
Yeah, give us some questions
Who
in the
needs to be
comments. There's 10
spinal
of you.
rejuvenation?
You know, there's 10 of you. Let us know what's going
Get
on.
some spine, people.
Has your back been blown out recently and you need spinal rejuvenation?
Have you recently dated Dane?
Come on down. We'll rejuvenate your spine
Yeah. If you
all the
hurry up.
time.
Hey, do we have this spinal rejuvenator here tonight? Is that actually in the house?
I'm looking around and I'm not.
All I'm seeing is a bunch of happy, smiling people, but I don't see any spines being rejuvenated.
Yeah, not yet.
I see a lot of bad posture, guys. I see a lot of bad posture.
I
gonna
do
have
see some sitters. They need to get rid of their chairs and get the stand-up desks.
What the hell is he doing right now?
Technical difficulties.
Hey, sir, you better at least
Buy me
take me out
dinner
for a
if you're
drink
going to
first.
me that way.
Solving it. Still no comments.
What
All
a
right, have we
lovely-
improved our
lovely
viewership
sight.
I'm gonna
at
say
all?
hello. Hello.
Nobody knew this, but Scarlett Johansson's making an appearance tonight.
Scarjo? What do they call her?
ScarJo.
Scarjo.
All right. I
Nice
sent a hello
lady.
to the chat. I'm looking for some response, guys. Looking for some.
Can we get a little energy here? There's
Let me
the
know where
man
you're at. Let me know
Mario.
where you're watching
Oh,
from.
I watched
Even
it.
comment on Mario's haircut. Mario got a
How
nice.
about we comment on Mario's outfit?
You can't do that. Hey,
Did he get his ears lowered? Get a nice.
I don't want to say where I found these glasses, but anybody who can guess where these glasses came from.
Salesforce.
I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna join you. Somebody's got to wear glasses.
I've gone full Mario.
Somebody's got to do something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mario, get over here, Mario. This is your event.
Get
We
back
want to
in
know a
this-
little bit.
Mario, Mario, get in here. Get in here.
Hey, well, no, there's a whole nother setup. Where are you going?
Yeah. You guys get back to this. We gotta
Jared-
go
Jared
mingle
took
and
his moment to bail.
From what I hear, we had a little power problem, so I'm just gonna jump
is this
in.
thing
here.
being
We're not talking
broadcast?
about your
We can- we
sex
can-
life,
we can do like
Mario.
a little
We're over
straight-
here.
We can do like a little straight quartet real quick.
Mario, tell us about the event tonight. Why we're here? What are we doing? What do we got going on? Why are all these beautiful people here? How did you
Come on
get
time
Johansson to show up?
ScarJo.
Well, here, everybody we want to know. We're talking about the Spinal Rejuvenator tonight. It's going to be like a big deal for us. We're going to have a ton of stuff going on right now. We
Like
have
what?
we have
Tell
three
us.
different bars here right now featuring all the products from House of Wine Beer and Spirits.
What kind of products are on display?
So right now we have the Signature Cocktail Corporation, which we
Are they
have
featured in Four Seasons by
there.
chance?
Well, there will be. They will be.
When will they be? Before it's 5 seasons?
Before it's 5 seasons.
That's a beautiful thing. You'll have to hear it, folks.
I did ask him that same question when I went over there the other day. I was like, "Listen, is this at 5 seasons?"
That's a little inside
No, it's
joke. We're just
yeah.
busting his balls.
So we have a little bit of everything going on here, and then we're gonna enjoy a little drinks, a little company. Everybody here is an investor. Everybody's here an owner of a business.
Everybody here is
So
family.
Everybody here is
Simple as that.
everybody's local family.
This guy.
Get him over here.
This in here?
Get that guy here.
Come on, I try to call him.
Over here. Get him over here. Too. You deserve to be on here.
Here's my
sir.
hitman. Get my security on this
Uh-oh,
one,
you
right?
can't say that on live TV.
No. Music hits. Music hits.
Music hits,
Oh, okay.
music hits. We're filming a video, folks.
Call me.
Okay, so let's get control back of this table over here.
Yeah.
When I leave
This is
for
when you
like
live for like
5
2
5
seconds.
yeah, and it's like they were already running their own show while I was standing here. It was like very awkward.
Which is really cool.
Oh, we are awesome.
We
I
did
mean,
set
come
you
on,
up.
hello.
These guys are the guys that run the shows in the area.
No,
which
don't
we're
say
really
that.
happy to
People are gonna know
have
who we are.
most of them here present with us. And speaking of people that we want to talk to, there's a couple of people like Mr. Kevin Jones that's here. He's the owner of the Spinal Rejuvenator, and I want him to come live and
yep,
talk a
yep.
little bit
Yeah,
about
Mr. Jones. Get Mr. Jones over here.
Where's
Where's Mr. Jones? Mike Jones. Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones?
Get him over here. We need to hear about his.
I've been using his name checking into hotels.
I'll be right. Let me go
I'm
snag
still
it.
using his credit card, believe it or not.
Nice.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Now I'm
Well,
not going to be able
that's
to
it.
use
Now,
it anymore.
now you're putting hits on people. And now we're
No. We're making.
All right, here he is. I'm going to sacrifice my spot. You guys get Mike. Sell some of this stuff.
all right.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
All of you.
It's going. All right. So, no, we're still rolling here. So, hey,
Mike working?
there we go. There we go.
Hey.
So, all right. Grab a mic. Grab any mic here.
We are here with. Is this on? Is this my mic on?
Yeah, the previous guys were a little loud. and-
Rowdy, a little rowdy, little rowdy, yeah, a little rowdy. So, we're sitting here now with Mr. Kevin Jones. Mr. Kevin Jones is the investor of the Spinal Rejuvenator. He is going to be the main event here tonight, which is fantastic. And I just want him to introduce himself. Tell us a little about the Spinal Rejuvenator. How did you come about the idea? What's the inspiration behind it, Kevin?
Hey, thank you, Mario. The inspiration behind the Spinal Rejuvenator is people. I've worked for over 30 years working in spinal rehab, working with all types of disorder from children, geriatrics, professional athletes, and the demand for wellness and skeletal alignment is huge. And that's what drove this product. Another driver of this product is pain. Pain was the number one focus in my life. I was been a pain therapist for a long time. And when you see people coming in pain and they get no help, that's what really motivated me to make this product.
And pain management is it's a tough, I guess.
It's a very tough thing. I worked with a triple board certified pain physician for 12 years. And we performed many spinal injections while I ran the camera and assisted the doctor doing the spinal injections of all type. And dealing with these people at this level of pain really made an impact on me. And I was able to use my product with many of these patients. Dr. Joseph Alshon, he really turned me loose and let me use the product on very complex spinal problems, people with multiple diagnoses,
multiple problems: scoliosis, sciatica, herniated disc, cervical fusions, spinal fusions, laminectomies, discectomies, the whole gamut. And the product was over 95% successful.
Oh wow.
And that's why it's here tonight. This product really works. It produces results consistently.
Excellent. So this is the product is a patent product, correct?
Yes, it's a patented product. Took me about around 5 years to get the patent approved.
Okay.
I had to battle the bureaucracy and the bull of what was really out there.
Right.
And I fought through it and got it to where it is. I guess once again the driver was people. I never get enough of helping and seeing people get positive results. It never gets old.
Right. I mean, it definitely when you feel in anything, and almost like anything anybody does, that you're a result of somebody's, well-being, happiness, or that there's improvements, or I mean, it's a great feeling, right?
Oh, it's the greatest. I have a grandson, and he's one of the greatest things in the world. But it's great when a woman, a hardworking woman, a matriarch of a family who's suffered in pain for many, many years, 10, 20 years, and come to you and thank you for helping her and giving her life back. A grown man with losing a career and been to 15, 20 different positions and coming to you crying, saying, thank you for giving my life back. That never gets old.
Right. Yeah.
And my product, I've sold thousands of them and no returns. And I can tell you that a lot of people, there's several people in this room tonight that say, well, Kevin, you saved my life. And I will say, well, you saved your own life by coming and listening to good advice.
Right.
And using the Spinal Rejuvenator. And the thing about the Spinal Rejuvenator is it's a very simple product. It works simple. I want to say that it reverses what life does to us. It's the toothbrush for the spine.
Okay. That's yeah.
I like to kind of end it with that. I think that's
Yeah. No, that's it.
that's a pretty good thing.
Yeah. No.
You use your toothbrush every day. You need to take care of your spine every day.
There you go. So it's a mic drop, but don't drop the mic.
Okay. So thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it.
And I have to thank my lovely daughter, Haley Corrine Jones, for putting this on. I'm a truly blessed man. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great. So, all right. So we're gonna hear more. I know we're gonna doing a presentation.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do some live stuff. We're gonna get some first time users on it. We're gonna show some real time results.
Okay. So we'll keep that
Yeah,
stream.
yeah.
going.
Keep watching. Don't go away.
All right, Kevin. So let you get back to the cocktail hour there, and so there you go. So definitely stay tuned, stick around here. You're gonna see the presentation. You're gonna see a demonstration or an actual somebody who hasn't tried this before, who I guess has a little bit of ailment who no longer wants to be ailed, right? And that's kind of what Kevin's got here in his product, and we're gonna go through and have a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thank you.
You got it. All right, thanks, Tim. All right, so yeah, so we're still hanging out here, and it's we're getting ready to do a little bit of a kind of get some things rolling here. Had to take a little bit of a little technical support, obviously, with my so it's always something going on with the laptops, right? It's again, if this time it's power or if it's something else and so forth. So I guess I see that we're up to 10. I guess I appreciate y'all for tuning in here. So what do we got there? Haley sounds she's very cool here. So we're gonna get her on the camera here. I'm not quite sure how exactly her role. She seems to be very integral. There's this place here in the West Palm Beach area, in the Riviera Beach Marina. It's at the Rybovich Marina, and it's called The Tiki. It's right on the water. It's a huge, cool thatched roof bar. It's if you've been up to so hold on here 1 second. I get an off-camera question. All right, so my helper is leaving here, so I gotta try to. All right, so all right, so he's out of here. He's bailing on me. So there we go. So again, I appreciate. Yeah, those it was off camera. There was Cameron, my son, helping me out tonight here, getting some of the stuff rolling. Um, but where was I? So it's a really cool place here, Rybovich Marina. It's right there in the water. You can see Singer Island, the bridge, and everything. Really cool place. They do a lot of events there, different things at night. They do music also. So I think they're trying to get a little bit of they're just a fairly still new place. Um, and they've got a lot of folks here that work in the yachts here. A lot of the yachties visit this location there. So who knows? You may see from one of the shows, all the yacht shows that are there. Uh, but yeah, it's kind of a cool place. So yeah, we'll try to get her on here in a second here. I'm not sure where she disappeared to. She's around here. Like I said, we have a lot of folks here to tune in here. We're gonna try to grab them and get them on the microphone to learn a little bit more about them here. So we're gonna go. See, I can see now that my helper's gone, I can't go run and get a drink or a cocktail or something. So hopefully, if somebody's listening in the room here, they can come and get me a beverage. That would be super cool. I'm getting a little thirsty, and so who do we got here? So tuning in again. I appreciate y'all for tuning in here tonight. It's a school night. It's a Monday night. It's always cool things that are going on here. So maybe we'll get somebody here, a familiar face here. I know you guys have probably seen a fewer folks here. So so we so we got a few folks we're trying to pull into on this here. So like I said, we got some people do like the camera and talk. Some people are a little shy, and that's okay. That's okay. Perfectly fine. Where are the peach bellinis? I'm not quite sure, Nia. I'll have to talk to you about that off camera to give you an update about that. So, but yeah, I'm not sure where they're exactly at. So again, we're down here at I forgot the address here, but it's on Clematis Street here. I think it's 335 Clematis. It's a speakeasy here. It's called Speakeasy on Clematis, and we are hanging out here. This cocktail hour here shortly. There will be a presentation, as Kevin was just talking there about the Spine Rejuvenator product. You'll see a live stream here. We'll go ahead and see firsthand. Hopefully, somebody's trying out for the first time, and you get a full-on testimonial of the what it's like. We know spine care is important. Again, a lot of people say it's kind of going through here. So I so so we got a few folks that are asking that they can't hear me, but yeah, so it's just you have to tune in to the interwebs. So we'll go forward there. Yeah, we don't have over the that's something we got to figure out how to do is when we're at events though, do we want to go ahead and push our volume or our show over the system? But I think it kind of takes away a little bit of the vibe here that's got going on. So we do have music in the background. So this is probably video is going to get flagged by YouTube. So 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 all right, cool. So we've got another guest join us here. So go ahead and grab a microphone and grab a headphones there. And then we go ahead and learn. So
How are you doing?
doing good. So hey, what's Paul?
Oh, how you doing? Victor Concepcion.
How you doing, Victor? So this is your place, right?
Well, I'm sort of.
Okay, okay. You're the guy that locks the door at night, right?
Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
man.
All right, so there you go.
I'm
That's
the man behind the man, but yeah.
there you go. So let's you talk a little bit about the place here, right?
Absolutely. So this place is 335 Capone. It's a Chicago Prohibition speakeasy. It's meant to be very secretive. So if you go to Google, you want to look for us, you can't find us.
Right.
It's meant to be that way. It's meant to be that way on social media as well. Although we do have an Instagram that if you do get access to, then you can see what's going on.
Okay.
We don't give out passwords on social media either, but we do have a mailing list. So when people actually can get in here or, already have access to the passwords, then they can come up
Okay.
and they meet with me. There's a book that they can sign up and they get weekly password or daily passwords. 'Cause
Okay.
we change them every night. But the place has been amazing. It's been here
Yeah.
since January. of last year,
Okay.
and it's a very Capone themed speakeasy. So everything around here tells a story about Al Capone.
That's good. I love the history. I was you probably would get a kick out of this. I was at the Mob Museum in Las Vegas. There was like 3 floors of the mob, Las Vegas, Prohibition, and all those things that are all tied into it. So yeah, I love like some of the pictures on the walls here and
Oh yeah, I mean we have our cocktails are all based mobster names, so they all tell its own story.
right.
Play mobster movies on TV all the time. So I mean, place is pretty versatile. So I mean, we are registered as a social club, so we do sell memberships as well. Memberships get obviously, they get perks. It's a 100% write off.
Okay.
They can have the venue to throw any kind of events for free.
Okay.
They can open up the place with a ample notice. We have staff on retainer. They don't need passwords, and they get these beautiful metallic cards. So we have rosé for ladies, we have platinum for the guys, and we have corporate black cards, and we have gold cards for VIPs like judges, attorneys, cops, anyone that keep us, well protected.
I like that. It's definitely keeping with the theme. Yes.
Yeah, to keep it with the
Gotta-
theme.
Yeah. So yeah, because I think I've been here a couple times, obviously, with Mario, and it's always been every time we come in, it's like a great. I think he did an event here. I think last year. I mean, I don't know. Geez, it's already feel like
I know, right?
It's like that, and so it's mostly been just really cool vibe. The DJ. I think you've got the DJs that are here at night. But yeah, I think that's an interesting thing is that it's most people may not know, but yeah, it's some people know but don't know. But it's like you said, you can have it open and rent it out, I guess, for events or corporate events or whatever it may be. I definitely I said it is a really cool place to visit. Somebody was asking in the chat earlier what the password was. And jokingly, Mario said it was because I was trying to open the door, and he says you have to push, not pull. And that should have been the password tonight. Was
It should have been. It should have been. We get creative with the passwords too.
Yeah.
I know on New Year's Eve, just to let you know. I mean, we were sold out as it was. We had to change the password 3 times that same night.
Wow.
Just because we wanted to make sure that only the right people were up here. As you can see, the place is super, super nice. There's not really many places like this
Yeah.
around town. So,
Especially here on Clematis. Yeah. I mean, it's yeah.
so I mean, we do a good job of screening anybody that's up here. But the place is very versatile. I mean, we can do all kinds of events. We theme it out. We go all out for those. We catered events. I mean, we've done just about everything in this place. So it's very versatile for sure.
Cool. It's so I'm sure bachelor parties, things like that.
Yeah, the bachelor parties. We've done baby showers,
Okay.
engagement parties,
Hey, what was it?
engagement parties.
Okay, I'm sorry. I totally misheard you there.
Yeah, so I mean, we've done those. And then of course our theme parties.
Right.
Constantly doing some really cool theme events. So I mean, it's a great place. Like I said, rent out for any kind of occasion. Holiday parties. I know for Christmas last year.
So how would if somebody was interested in renting it out or doing an event or something? Since it's kind of you got a low profile, is how do they get in touch with you?
Well, they can get in touch with me.
Okay.
So I mean, if they manage to get up here, then I'll give them my business card.
Okay.
I mean, I can also provide that information for you as well,
Sure.
and
Sure,
then you
yeah.
can have that. But yeah, I mean, we do little open houses up here.
Okay. Yeah.
If
Just
people
get a little.
considering or they hear it from word of mouth or a friend of a friend that experienced it, then we set up a quick appointment. We walk them up here. We tell them how how it all goes down and what's expected. Again, we do cash bar, open bar. We cater. So I mean, it's like I say, we do pretty much just about anything. So
Yeah. Like I said, so you definitely, I said, if I, most again, if you haven't probably been here, for those of you who probably tuned in here, it's like I said, George, it's a really cool place as mentioned, the vibe, the decor, it's very classy, it's layout too. So
I mean, people like the exclusivity. Also too, like you could be out and you might have been somewhere where it was super, super packed and you just want to go somewhere to decompress. Some nights it's very chill here. You can just come hang out with your friends. There's areas within this venue where you can actually have a sit down conversation. Meanwhile, on the other side of the room, it's super loud with the music. So
right.
you've got that versatility. But yeah, I mean, it's when you want a place that's super chill, low key, it's right here. When this place gets busy, though, it gets busy. So I mean, it's
So again, it's if you guys are interested, hit me up. connect the dots here if you guys are interested. But as you mentioned, there's some exclusivity to it. So again, it's if you want to have an event, but then or become part of the social club too,
Right.
which is a cool
Again,
thing. So
it's just got a lot of perks. And I mean, my background, I host a lot of events. I throw a lot of parties. I do a lot of luxury high-end events. I represent a lot of different places as well, outside of this is my baby basically. So when it comes to throwing parties, when people come to me, I love it because then I also go all out for them as well because it's an experience. I mean, you're paying to be here. You want that experience. So
Right.
whatever it is, I go all out for that person as well. So
cool. So yeah, so definitely it. I wish. Hey, I got to figure out who's getting married next. Or we did have a bachelor party I went to about a couple months ago. So man, we should have came here, right? Should have done it before we went and spent a lot of money at a strip club. Or I'm sure for the right amount of money they could have came here, right?
I'm sure we could change this place too.
With there's always a price, right? There's a right amount of
right.
there's a right amount of money for sure.
And
So.
no one will ever know because it's a speakeasy, private speakeasy.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
It never happened.
I do see there's a back door also, which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so you go in the front and go out the back, right? Oh, that's too funny. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. Good crowd here tonight here. So I think it's great. Putting this event together. A lot of kind of local businesses and connecting people, right? I think that's important.
Very.
We all live here in this community, and to be able to help each other out, businesses helping each other, and grow together, right? And I'm big about whether it's through the, social media or the podcasting stuff, or guests that I have on my show, whether they're musicians or people in the rum industry, is how do, most of them are small, but how do we work together to grow big or grow together, right? But I mean, you've been in the
No,
industry.
I agree. I mean, I'm born and raised in West Palm, so as a
Yeah, so
local, I mean, I've
you've
seen it.
seen a lot.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all definitely everything that you said. I mean, you definitely want to support local businesses. A gathering like this is great. I mean, there's a lot of people here that can make a good difference when they're all together. I mean, they can do it on their own, but when you have the strength of numbers, you can go a long way.
Yeah, for sure. And I know I've lived now in West Palm almost 24 years, and just even when I first moved down before kids, and how much even the downtown area has changed a lot.
A lot, and
A lot. Yeah.
still,
Right. Yeah.
yep. I mean, it's that keeps every high rise is starting to get built up. I mean,
It's great. Yeah, it's crazy.
people keep saying, "Oh, in 5 years," but now it's coming now.
Yeah, it's now that I'm a little older, I don't come down to the, Clematis as much, or, obviously the clubs and whatnot, because, I'm old now. Uh, but, when I do get a chance or get invited out, definitely, I like kind of coming down and hanging out because it's not crazy like Miami, but it's still like you're out, in the community.
Yeah.
Especially like when Sunfest. I mean, as crazy as that can be, you're down in the downtown area. It's always something about this. I grew up in the Northeast, so I'm not too, off by the downtown or city areas, which I always think it's a pretty cool thing. So, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, there's like I said, it's growing. It's still, I mean, still, which is beautiful. I mean, that's what we want. That's the whole.
Right. Yeah. I mean, again, a prosperous community, a prosperous businesses, it's all, going to bleed into each other. Obviously, if one place is busy, that's good because then if it's too busy, another place picks up. There's all the again, it's all community based, and it's like I hate to say the circle of life, but there's a balance,
Yep.
right? If you have some issues going on, then it's going to throw everything off balance, and so
Yeah, I mean, keywords opportunity. You try
Right.
to build up, create that.
Right.
And so we get good synergy like we have tonight. I'm looking forward to the presentation that they're going to be doing here.
yeah.
So
So
we got more people coming in, which is great.
yeah, so
Yeah, these events, I love
Yeah.
I love events like this. These events, charity events as well, where you're making a difference.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I'm totally with it, and I think that is a big thing is seeing through. I started all this live streaming the podcast just before the pandemic happened. Now, I didn't start because of the pandemic like everyone else did, right? But the more I thought about it, going through it and asking questions that are say, how are you dealing with the pandemic, and especially business or rum industry or rum companies or distillers, and then musicians also. It's like that's a whole part of that cycle, or that they're all symbiotic, right?
mhm.
You got closed down establishments because of the pandemic. And again, I don't want to dwell on what anyone is, but I guess it's a look back at establishments are closed, spirit liquor sales are down. You just can't go out. Musicians now can't work.
Right.
So it's all feeds into each other.
I mean, it's good that we're finally starting to see, normality, normalcy back around the world, really. I mean, hospitality industry, obviously took a beating those couple of years, but we also had it really good during the summertime. In the past, summer times would get really slow over here for us, and we were lucky, we were very fortunate to 2021, 2022 to be able to keep a lot of people here, but now we're starting to see slower summers. And I don't want to say that negatively, but we've been very blessed for a couple of years to actually stay kind of afloat like that. But it's good in the sense that now you're starting to, yeah, we're kind of getting slow again, but that's because everywhere else around the world is back to where they should be.
Right.
And people are now traveling, doing more things, more places are open. And that's a great thing. We want that because at the end of the day, it's all comes full circle, like you say.
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah. It's even though we're maybe far away, with the whole right. The people come to Florida to visit.
yeah.
They come, they want to be here, and well, that's why I got moved up as the most
I
popular.
mean, so many businesses coming down here now. So, I mean, it's,
Right.
I'm excited. A lot of great things coming.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had to go through that, but a lot of really good things are coming to especially to the city.
Yeah, yeah. So somebody mentioned like there's a new financial buildings going up here somewhere soon, and so it seems like it's gonna be the sense that the sense that I was told was a growth of like a little financial kind of center
Yeah.
happening here. So yeah, so
Well, we got a lot of our friends from New York coming down here.
that is true. Oh yes, we love it again. Like I said, I was originally from New Jersey, so but I've been like I said, in Florida more than I've been half my life, so I'm now considering myself, I think, more of a Floridian. So
Yeah. No, I mean, we got Mr. Mario over here. Got some good products.
So let's, when you're done with this,
yeah.
just kind of walk around the room and prepare people for the event to start. Okay.
Yep. So all right, so I guess we're getting ready to start switching up our uh our show here. So we're gonna go ahead. So yeah, so I guess they're getting ready to do the presentation here. So I think that was the cue I just got from Mario. So
Looking forward to that.
yep. So all right. So yeah, we'll definitely we'll chat a little bit more a little bit later then. So
My pleasure.
all right, thanks. Vic.
Yep, bye-bye.
All right. So it looks like we may had something go off on our camera here. So hold on, just give me a second here, and we'll find out.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and start kind of winding things down a little bit in this portion of the show. Again, little camera issues there. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, and we're going to go ahead and turn the camera this way, and we're going to talk and stream a little bit of here. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead, and like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and start focusing on the event here, and then we'll kind of go from there. So stay tuned.
appreciate everything and your time and attention. I want to take the time to highlight some of the people that are here tonight and some of the things my company's doing to put this together. House One Beer and Spirits is a local order, distribution, warehousing, and we do essentially a one-stop shop for new brands wanting to enter the United States and the area. As such, we're the fastest growing distributor in the area. We are very happy to showcase our newest products, signature cocktails on the table there that John Hurt Enterprises is catering. A little hand of applause for John Hurt Enterprises. John Hurt is a mixologist, and he doesn't like that word, but he's one of the best people behind the bar that I've ever met in my life. I've known him from several restaurants now. We've established a great friendship throughout the years, and we are proud to sponsor his new company, which is John Hurt Enterprises. He does everything for private events. He will show up. He does consulting for new bars. He does estimates. He works on your liquor list, on your wine list, on your drinks and signature cocktails. John is a very good addition to our company. We're very happy to have him. Thank you, John, for being here tonight. Bravo. Secondly, we want to give a really big shout out to Sandy Bottle Sips, right here behind him. Sandy Bottle Sips is our direct-to-consumer outlet. Everybody knows that direct-to-consumer is the way of the future in more than one way. We're taking it to the next level. We want to bring it to the boutique wine and spirits level here in Florida, local and otherwise. Sandy Bottle Sips is located at 1101 Clare Avenue. They have a beautiful tasting room over there. They showcase all of our wines. So House of Wine, Beer, and Spirits is also proud to invest in Sandy Bottle Sips. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, feel free to sign on with them. Please give them your email address. We have wine dinners coming on. We have specials. If you get one of their beautiful wine bags, you go to their store, you get like 15% off, is it? I believe. Oh, yeah, $1 off every spot. Okay, let's not get carried away now. I guess I'm giving the wine for free. Wouldn't be the first time. Thirdly, I want to recognize Mr. Paul, the owner and the establisher of Drums and Rums channel. He has donated his services here to us tonight to make sure that everybody here, but right now we're being live podcasted, it's going to be recorded. Everybody can log in through the YouTube channel and make sure that everybody can see all the beautiful and awesome, interviews that he has conducted, which brings me to my third part of it and giving some recognition to some very special people here tonight. We have Mr. George White here. He's a wonderful guy, investor in the area. He has a networking station and multiple endeavors that we all want to be a part of. We have Mr. Larry over here. Mr. Larry, can you say your last name for me again? Elvius, Mr. Larry Elvius. Mr. Larry Elvius is our newest acquisition for House of Wine Beer and Spirits' distribution partner. We are going to be distributing his alkalinized water throughout South Florida. Mr. Elvius is a dialysis patient, and his water turns out it's absorbed through the system a lot quicker because of the fact that it's alkalinized. Did I get that right, sir? That's absolutely correct. So it's a beautiful water, and House of Wine, Beer, and Spirits is happy to diversify and start getting their mitts into the water industry as well. So we're very happy to do that. And in that note, I want to give recognition to my partner, Kevin Gagliardi. He's back there. Nothing in House of Wine Beer has to be possible without this big bear back there. He is probably one of the best partners and money managers that I've ever met in my life, and I'm happy to be his partner for days to come. I do try to drive him crazy, but I have failed yet so far. So. And so that being said, we have a lot of other special people here today. It would take me too long to introduce everybody, and I would love for you guys to make sure that you mingle with each other,
talk to each other. Everybody here has something in common. We're all local. We're all investors. We're all business owners. We're all people with a dream. We're all people that hustle for a living, and we make things happen. Together, our strength is just immeasurable, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can produce together. With that being said, the main stage tonight is going to be dedicated to the Spinal Rejuvenator. The Spinal Rejuvenator, it is a revolutionary self-care product for your spine care, back, and everything that has to do with your physical well-being. The pioneer and inventor, Mr. Kevin Jones. And someone's also here, Miss Haley Jones. Together, they have over 40 years of experience in physical training, as well as, I believe, an immeasurable amount of experience in orthopedic training. What Mr. Kevin has had in his career, as well as being trained as a full contact fighter and a man that really knows his way, really has helped people reach another level in their physical well-being in order to continue doing their high impact sports and so on. With that being said, I really want to talk to you about a little bit what we're going to do here tonight. The Spinal Rejuvenator is another product that House One Beer Spirits and myself personally are happy to invest in. This is a revolutionary product. It's a patented product. We have been working on this, or better said, Mr. Kevin has been working on this for how many years now, Mr. Kevin?
I got my patent about 7 years ago, but I've really been on this trail for.
That's right. Mr. Kevin has really put his dream forward here and has had a patented product. The inside of this machine here, this is what we're talking about here, which is actually categorized as, I believe, a spinal wellness product, correct?
I would call it an orthopedic spine.
That's right. So, what's inside of this product is really what's the ingenious aspect of it. It has 3 layers. The main piece of it, you can hold it up real quick there. That is the major product.
Inside here is the orthopedic spine. And just by simply lying on it and relaxing and breathing, your spine can start resuming its normal curves. That's pretty much all you really need to the spine where it happens inside. But if you get some root to the curve, you can get little performance at any level. Okay, here. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, lie on this device. All it does is simply help your spine resume its normal curve. Curvature of the spine is what allows the human being to do all the great things that it can do. I can't say enough about this. I've worked in everything you can imagine when it comes to exercise equipment, neurosurgeons, orthopedic surgeons, you name it, scoliosis, discectomies, disc compression. I've done the whole thing. Nothing compares to this product. I would put it in an arena with anything to do with spinal wellness or anyone. Beautiful.
So let's talk brass tacks, right? But let's talk brass tacks real quick about what this really is about. The United States is one of the highest consuming countries, and the self-care, spinal and muscular well-being is literally one of the fastest growing markets in the United States. Just like House One Beer Spirits gets involved in any liquor product that's set to hit the market, and we catch that wave going on, this is exactly what's happening this year right now. We have over 1,400 products sold, 0 returns, 100% satisfaction rating with the product. The product is poised not only to continue what it already does, but to be diversified. There's going to be AI promoted to it. There's going to be apps attached to it that tell you what to work in your back, how to work your back. Videos where you can literally follow along like you do with Peloton or any other major device, right?
Yeah, it's really about self-care. It's about you taking care of yourself. Yeah, it's about you taking care of yourself. How many of us have been to the doctor, have been to the therapist, have been here, been there, and don't really get results? And you go back time and time again, and you get the same thing. I get the same stories for 10 years, 20 years. But this is really about you taking care of yourself and your family, your neighbors, and all that combined. It's really, I'm a hardworking guy. I believe in the working man. I don't believe anybody's done any hard work than I've done in my life. So that's where I started. And it also started with juvenile scoliosis. I see our children being diagnosed and treated wrongly from the very get-go. This can eliminate probably over 80% of juvenile scoliosis. So that's one of my great passions, is to change that. And when you see what I have seen, you can see what I have seen with our children and our geriatrics. And the athletes really don't count in a way, but even them, what's done with them and how they're treated, you would maybe realize what makes my fire burn. Okay, it's not going to go out. Right now, as I'm speaking, there are children being prepared for spinal surgeries all over this country that are unnecessary. Many children. So when my child suffers, I suffer. And I see it time and time again. And I have to be silenced and threatened and put out because I was able to do something they could not. And really, I want to say it's not me. It's my product. It's not really me anymore. It's the product. It's not about me. So that's where I will say.
So what we're looking at here, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at an innovative product, and yes, that's a key word. Innovative product. It's very hard to find a product that's patented in this market. That's not a remake of something else. That's not the better mousetrap. To call a product that's patented innovative is a very big word, and I think a lot of us here know what the definition of that is. And not only that, we have people here present with us right now. I believe that we have combat veterans with spinal problems here that are very interested in trying the product. I myself, I am a patient of sciatica. I have a horrible sciatica problem. My whole leg goes numb all the time. Anytime I lay down on it and use it, really alleviates everything that I have. It's been fantastic for me. I really don't feel any kind of numbness or trouble sleeping. The back problems affect everybody from age as young as 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, all the way to geriatrics. This is a problem that's not going to go away. It's only going to be part of every part of living. And everybody knows here how hard it is to take time from your day to go see a chiropractor, to go see an ortho. Half of the time you don't even get the service that you want. Imagine that being in your household. Imagine that being in your bedroom. Imagine that being in your comfort of your own space, that you can really enjoy that and move forward with it. This is what the Spinal Rejuvenator does. And this is why we decided to back it. And we decided to jump in with them as well. You have several investor packets printed out for the series of people that are really interested in the product. We will pass those out to you so you can make notes. What we want here is for everybody to come and make appointments with us after the fact so we can talk one-on-one with everybody. Talk one-on-one, see what your investment is or what your interest in the product is, and that way we can cater a proposal specific to your needs and what your wants are, depending on investors. One of the things that has made House of Wine Beer and Spirits so popular is that every product that comes in with us, we do not have a generic agreement with them. We cater every single product to the attention that they deserve, and we cater our proposals and distribution agreements depending what their needs are. And we're inclined to do the same here, and I think it's a winning strategy. So we're going to continue doing that. The market in the United States from now to 2029 is, we're talking in the billions. Okay, the investment in the U.S. alone. We're not even talking worldwide. Everybody and who's anybody, or you can literally go to Google and find 100,000 million devices and junk that people have in their house that they never use. It's all sitting in the corner somewhere. You have all sorts of random things. I personally have like 4 different massagers in my house. They all take up space. Normally the cat's playing with them and stuff like that. I don't even know what they do anymore. And they really don't do anything for me, right? One time that I used the Spinal Rejuvenator in this training was sufficient to do way more than what any of those devices did for me. And that's really what took me to the next level with it. That being said, I want everybody to try the device while they're here. Okay, don't be afraid, right? Don't be afraid. You have 2 experts here that are going to be carrying you with it. If anybody would like to make sure you sign up for everything, that's right. Make sure you want to try it out. I want somebody from the audience to volunteer right now. Yes?
All right, let's go. Ready, so I want you to use the microphone, so and I want you to kind of walk through it with some help from your staff. Who's gonna assist Mr. Kent? Mr. Haley, come over here. I would like for you to, not Mr. I would like for you to kind of help her out and guide her through it while Kevin explains what's going on through the mic. And I'll pass it on. Take it off. First of all, this device is pretty technical. I want to say that was with this, and it's designed with Chinese measurements, so I'm gonna have to correct it. We're gonna sort it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna have her sit down with her tailbone on the angled portion of the spinal rejuvenator. So I'm gonna help her down right there. Perfect. And now all she has to do is just lie back. Relax. Put your feet up on the platform. Feet up on it. And so when you put your feet up, it kind of flexes a little bit of flexion, takes the pressure off one more spot. This is live. It's live. I'll take you a little bit. It's obvious what could happen here. What's going on here is that she's lying down and the spine is actually being depressed. No, just the time. Okay. Leave shoulders extensions, but then it's going to make back. So I start making up on the floor over again. Hands straight in front of you, up here. You get them like in the prayer position. So you're gonna alternate going from one overhead and one down to the floor. So as she does this, because of this device, it's allowing you to rotate. Go ahead and alternate one up and one down, go all the way down. So now, because of the device supporting her spine, because of the level that she's at, she's able to extend her arms and rotate her shoulders farther than ever, which allows the scapula to rotate farther and disengage the thoracic spine, allowing the thoracic spine to resume its normal curve. And she's doing it all herself. Doesn't have to be manipulated or adjusted. It's just happening as she's doing this. And I'm gonna add a little bit of fun to this. Okay. That was gonna beat you. All right, that's my attention to what's going on here. What he's using now is another piece of advice to the file. That's going to help with your stretching, your ability to use the file. Take a look. Now, in the future, what we want to do is have this product, right? Imagine a piece of net technology inside the bar, inside the product that reads into your phone application, that reads into everything that you're doing, shows how many reps have you done, shows what your stretches are, what you need to work more with, highlights the pieces of your spine that you need to do better. This is what the future is that's going from here. How does that feel? Tell everybody how that feels.
Amazing. It feels amazing, of course.
Okay.
What?
Listen, you just All right, everybody. So this is what we are asking from everybody. This is what we want. Anyway, let's go ahead, keep going. So what he's saying is that when you rotate the bar and you use the device, what it does is utilize your shoulders. It allows you to stretch the shoulders in a way that well, then the movement that the device is really doing is to stretch the shoulders. So it's just something like is the way it's really supposed to be. And when it's like when people actually stand taller, I say, oh, and I'm pretty sure once she stands up from him, she'll probably but taller. I use the device for myself, and it's like kind of like a normal backpack. I sit down in this, that's my backpack's on it, and the only words that come out of my mouth is wow. It's like, oh my god, it feels delicious, feels great. What we're looking for from everybody here in this room is your support. We have people that have already jumped into this. Mr. George Ryan has managed to say yes. That's money mark. I don't. This is not personal. Oh my God! I'm probably taking you out now. That's really respond. Going to allow him to breathe better. So the fact that she can stretch that way literally expands your lungs, allows you to breathe better, allows you to be better aligned, and feel a lot more comfortable. Right? Let's give her a round of applause for trying it out. So it's a little bit of a free thought.
Yes. Well, first of all, I guess just kind of put you in a position that you not sort of get out of it, so that it just use the right position for the right movement.
I got a lot to say after. I want to. I'll let you go. All right, big round of applause. Actually seeing what's really going on here. Actually seeing what the word. And what we want from everybody here is just right. You want something, and we'll be done. I promise you. What we want from everybody here is to really gain some interest. As everybody knows, with being investors and being part of new innovative products, what really matters is the team that's behind the product. Okay? On the back part. Bring it back. Let's say, hey, one more time. Let's say, please. All right. I know it's gonna be exciting. Never seen them too. Just give me one more thing and we'll be done here very soon. Well, there's not gonna be this is a good thing. That way everybody's a little more fun to do this fun. I love it. Right. So what we want to do here is really accentuate what the benefits are of the product. But moreover, this is one of the first of 3 or 4 events that we're gonna have to narrow down exactly what the audience says that we want to hear when it comes to our investors. As you know, the product will sell itself, just like any one of my products in the wine sells itself, just like pair of shoes or any other product that goes to market sells itself. What really people invest in is the group of people behind it, the team that's behind it. Okay. The team that you got behind that product here is going to be somebody that's not only well trained in the business. We have people like George White here that are going to be working with us during the TV so we can launch it and take it to market. We are really at the cusp of getting to the next level and taking this device to market. I'm very proud to be part of it. We have 3 levels of investments available here. We have credit line investments, equity investments, and we also have profit sharing investments. Again, this is part of like you mingling with us today.
talking to each other, seeing who you like. Do you like me? Do you like Haley? Do you like Kevin? Do you like anybody around here? This is who you want to work with. Do you believe that we can make you money? Absolutely. I can tell you one thing: we sell everything that we get our hands on. And how's one of your experience? Yeah. Somebody has this stuff on. Yes, I can tell you that much. So with that being said, guys, I don't want to ramble on for too long. I want you all to mingle and enjoy each other. Oh, we got one more. We will. We will. 1 second, because we have a little bit of a. After I'm done speaking, we might have some guest speakers that want to come up. We might have a little bit more information that Mr. Kevin wants to share with you. But at least I will get out of your way. Okay. We want you to enjoy yourselves. We want you to talk to each other, get to know each other, make meetings with us. Okay. I want to see people come and talk to me. Let's sit down. Let's talk about what really is going on here. Let's talk about our investor proposals, and let's get you set up in a place that we can do business together and make some money. Okay. That being said, let's go ahead and pass it over to Mr. Kevin again. And he has some. Yep. Mr. John. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I met John a few months ago working with my daughter. I'm being around my daughter. And he explained to me how barley works and some of the things he experiences. And let him tell you a little bit about it.
Well, when I was 14, I was in a bad car wreck. And my right leg is an inch shorter than the breast. I've been going to chiropractors since I was like 15, just so I can walk for a little while. I've been trying to get on this product for a couple months now, and this is going to be my first experience with this, so I can't wait. Yeah.
Donovan, how do you sit down here on the
Now, while you're here, I do want to remind everybody this product is for sale on site tonight. So if anybody really would like a product, it's here, it's for sale, and I'll be happy to sell it to you personally. Okay, carry it down to your front like I do everything that's yes, a real loose.
Listen, you don't have to have a bad night to be this corner, right? I bartend, I blow my feet, I do events, move my feet. You only need deep impression naturally. You don't need a bad night.
I feel like I should say something. I feel like I should say something about the man on the floor. All right, so my husband all the time throwing to the waist and leaving laying on the floor. Not to stretch out. Like, why would we not have this in our opinion rather than rolling a towel? What's that plastic thing that we bought from Amazon? Okay. You can definitely hang that me down for this face.
Listen, this is a PG room after all, okay?
Like this is amazing.
He was rotated 180, 180, 180, 180, oh,
I don't know the environment. You can't get this mobility anywhere else, right? I've got a personal trainer, and you can't get this mobility anywhere else.
How many years have you been a personal trainer, Haley?
7 years.
There you go. Listen. Somebody's got to keep me in shape.
You know, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can have it. Yeah, it's fine.
So these improvements that Jonathan is doing with the rejuvenator, that puts in the heart, done that for prevention. Again, you can't get the stability anywhere else, however else. And if you look, you get it all the way down. All right, this is how I think of it. You keep on using this product, you will see it's fine, because then you have more mobility. Research is amazing. I'm not gonna get into it. It says you hate my one at the top. Wait. Okay. I'll take it. Start hard. I'm gonna just well, it'll be different than the night lie down and you gotta jump. How much is this? You did in like that is $200 piece. You gotta keep doing this. I need somebody when I catch this so that beautiful. What would be there? Alright, you know, you matter where it's in June, MKA, my agent, you'll see mine. Today, I'm reading on. I have even have some from work. I have two nurses that write their work. Yes, you know. John, I met him, I had really bad back issues. And I was saying, training my husband in college and unfortunately on first, a lot of day schools. And I was having issues with my spine, ribs popping out, and stuff. I hit Fedman, got 3 fits. I've been using Rejuvenator for 15 years. I've never stood taller, felt better, great. I'm a new dad. I love to work in my house. I never had any kind of issues at all. I breathe great. I never had any kind of respiratory issues. I great blood flows, great. I got really great emotions, and I can't thank this guy enough for me. We're going to be with the labor that I've been with after it's made my life a lot Listen, I'm going to begin the one, so the years being and everything is done. All right, I'm Mario Stewart, and this wine here is Pearson. Listen to wine, beer, and sweets. We now sell water, thanks to my friend Larry, and we have other deals. We've done plenty of business with my man, all right? But I came to this not knowing anything. Literally not knowing anything. Okay? So Mario and I sometimes operate on different levels. And we usually embed at 8 o'clock, watch the suits on Netflix. Okay? This is an investor meeting for Rejuvenator, whatever, hustle wine, beer, and spirits. Every company here, we need some business help. Sandy Bottle Sips is representing. But at the end of the day, what I have seen and what I have heard is people not being paid by an infomercial. Okay? This is so his testimonial is not an infomercial. He's not getting rich from this. There's no money involved, nothing. Okay? It's a product. It's laying on the floor that I've seen for the very first time myself. I have not used it. I have a terrible back. I was a dentist. Maybe I should use it. All right? But I do know that this is not an infomercial.
These people that you're listening to have put their heart and soul into either this product, Haley helping her dad develop this product and take it to the next level. But this is the real deal. So if you find it at all, like an iota of like, hey, I want to get behind these people. They seem to be doing something that I don't know, that doesn't happen in Palm Beach, that doesn't happen in Pittsburgh, that doesn't happen in Montana, that doesn't happen anywhere, right? We're creating a family, a group of people that want to support one another and take it to the next level. Mario and I need help. Okay, Kevin needs some. You know, whoever needs to be on the ball. Larry, we need to sell water. We need to go through. We need to manage it for the speakeasy. You bring it everybody together. So I just felt that I need to come up here and tell you this is not an infomercial. Nobody's getting paid mega bucks for this. We're doing it because we want to support one another, and then the testimonials are real. They're telling you like how it feels, what it does to them, what has happened. You know, like it is real. So if you want to get behind any of us, all of us, whatever, and continue the work that we're trying to do here in Palm Beach County and beyond, join us. Okay? That's all I got to say. Yeah.
So we have another candidate that wants to sit here and use the product as well, Mr. John Hurt. He's also a military vet that got hurt, you know, no pun intended, into while he was in Afghanistan. But I do want to say this, you know, as we continue along, this time it's our first sale here. As we've been standing here, we have people approaching us, really interested in the product, people that want to buy the product. You know, this meeting is exactly what my partner is talking about. This is a meeting for everybody to come together on each other in the community of investors. That's the elite of the elite of West Palm Beach. Okay, we are VIPs here. Everyone in this room is an elite in their own regard. And they're all here for the same reason. And this is one of those places, guys, one of these events that if you're not invited, you're just not invited. So feel privileged to be here, being part of this. Feel happy that you're involved in this and the meeting shares you and your friendship enough to have you here and present it to you. Again, like my partner said, there's no infomercial here. I don't get paid to wear the shirt. I don't get paid to do anything. John Hurt doesn't get paid to use the device. Mr. Kevin doesn't get paid to do what he loves best. But we're here doing it because we believe in something, in a product. We believe in housewarming beer and spirits. As such, my partner and I have grown it into a business that's ridiculously awesome inside of like what, 3 years after COVID, Kevin? I mean, which is, to be honest with you, unheard of. Unheard of. We have grown our company from 5 products and SKUs that I had before COVID, and now we represent 4 different importers, 152 SKUs of wines that we have access to, 8 different local brewing companies, 1 foreign brewing company, upgraded our license to spirit, represents 4 different distillers across the United States, American products, and this, my friend, is an American product. It's made here in South Florida. This is a lot of the other products and a lot of the other importation that we handle. So I'll be happy about that, guys. We're applause for that. We believe in this, and now I'm going to go ahead and, you know, again, I can't say it enough. Remember, sign up, give us your email. Stay tuned. We're going to have another event after this to narrow it down. Okay, the next event's going to be at Scott Diamond's house. He's already literally put it forward to us. He wasn't able to be here today because he's in the Hamptons, as a lot of our friends that you already know are right now. They're either in Europe or in the Hamptons, and they regret not being here. But they're all watching, and they're all looking to see what we do. Okay, on August 7th, there'll be the second follow-up to this event at Scott Diamond's house, so we can present again, bring it to you, and take it to the next level. In the meantime, remember, sign in, make appointments with us. Talk to me personally before you leave here. If you're really interested, I have the pitch deck for you, printed out a nice glossy paper that you can take home and put it behind your toilet. and that's perfectly fine with me. Okay, you can take notes, you can do everything that you need to do with that. But I can guarantee you, I'll give you my personal attention. I'll go to your home. Kevin will go to your home. We'll sit down with you at your convenience to talk about the opportunity that this is. With that being said, again, remember, it's we're still here tonight, and I hope that we sell out before we even leave here. And with that, John, I think, wants to say a little something.
Yay! I'm here with you tonight, and thank you for your patronage behind my bar. I'm going to try this tonight, and for the money, I'm going to hey, Shane. Hey, Shane. Go to the top. Wait a minute. I met two times before that. First one was they're gonna go to the lab. And my second was in Afghanistan. They can go to the Afghanistan. Yeah. I'm going to be able to stop me my room, and I say no because you know. I'm drinking too much to take these. I'm not serious. I'm going to give you really hard. It's not going to be why not? But let me tell you this. I know running on Kevin very well, and honestly, I get nothing out of this. I've been working here for tonight, just on your test. I got nothing invested in this. If these guys don't believe in it, I wouldn't be here. That's the truth. That's right. And
Let's go.
someone did the right one.
All right, this is that's everything against this. Some probably heard enterprises, he does everything from free parties, consulting for business, opening of a bar, closing of a bar, thinking of buying a bar, or building and would even have a bar. He's able to tell you a lot of the stuff and make drinks for you, develop a brand, etc. So he's a really cool guy.
Mario, he does his best work on his back.
Notice how far into the floor is like it's got a big distance from the floor, but eventually go all the way to the floor without an adjustment. You may not do it tonight because your shirt's gonna hold out. Goodness. You can do the kind of adjustment. We're gonna take that off.
Now that was a fitness. The first piece that is actually here, right? The instrument piece is the very top piece. The very top piece is what has the cabinet product inside. Like when my teeth inside, right? Yeah, shit, here it is. I could have been here. Tell them what it's got. So I go to this floor, and the link floor, I go, it was like, so that's the thing that is over again with people, but again, remember, it's the top piece, the top thing, the bottom piece is a specific platform and the extensions of the platform. That allows you, when you, as you're a little bit older, right? If you're a little bit older, if you want a different type of treatment, then through those extensions come in, and of course, they're all sort of intent together. Then we're more than happy to provide information. Oh shit. I believe the food was oh shit. You didn't see this is gonna be So, you know, and when I tried it for the first time, I believe I had the same expression in my face and the same feeling. As soon as I lay down in it without any strain or even movement, as soon as I lay down on my back and spine cracked myself. Okay. And then,
And one thing we've done tonight, we haven't really done anything with the low end. So there's the whole lot to do with the low end also. Which this is really good.
again, this is a raw demonstration of the product. There's a lot more that we can do with the product. There's only so much we can do. It's making low money, influence of alcohol. And we really want to try to keep it as local as possible. But as you can see, the product works, okay, and the people behind it to get it to it. So with that being said, let's see the round of applause to John. Let's go ahead and hear from a couple more people, and then we're gonna let you go back to drinking and mingling and having a great time. Just bear with us for a couple more minutes. Come on up. Come on up. Hey folks, my name is Tom O'Donnell. I've known Kevin for a few months, and they're over at the Miami Village, St. Barbara Living TV. Yeah. So this is the honesty, but the other thing that everybody needs to understand is who likes the racing? Right? It's their NASCAR, Formula One, that sort of thing. IndyCar. So one of the things I'm gonna touch tonight is gonna tell you where he came from, his backstory. I'm a big motorcycle guy, two wheels, balls to the walls, that sort of thing. I wasn't going to grow up here. Remember, he's living down the Beeline Highway on, CBR 900s, those Kawasaki's, you name it. So he came on the background and the backstory of Daytona. We all know Daytona. He knows and trained. So he's one of the few people that went on the tracks, pushing limits of 200 miles an hour. We've all seen him on ESPN. Wild World of Sports. Who's old enough to remember the crash on the intro of Wild World of Sports? Right. This man was sitting right there in front of the accident and helped that gentleman up to him. And these decades of experience from a MotoGP trainer, one of the best in the business. He's a software guy with a heart of gold, and he's got the device. Everybody who's been paid with an automobile accident because he trained with the very best. I mean, I thank you very much. I I had one update. I think I own part of this house. I really appreciate bringing that out. Thank you. One thing almost came closing off as we get started, as you can keep enjoying my food drinks. And even working with me with my unruly times despite I will tell you this. We're all here for the same purpose. Mr. Kevin Jones is not only an inspiration in the regard of everybody that's still all I own. But I want everybody to see what I see too. Mr. Kevin is in good shape than I've ever been in my life at 65 years old. Mr. Kevin can throw a freaking spiral football longer and straighter than I've ever been. Mr. Kevin right here, his training is taking him to the next level every single day. He's relentless, he's committed, and this man has developed this product based on what he does every day as a workout. If you want to look at this man when you get home, that's what we want to do. Right, guys, enjoy your weekend and getting this evening. You bring over the next hour, I think, anybody. And who's give me at least 4 units here. I don't want to see any one of them that I have to carry in my home. All right. And then spend, I'm going to talk to Mr. Kevin to myself. Let's move some money around and make some money in the bank. All right, guys? Yeah, he's not.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up today or tonight. So I think we've done a good thing. We'll do a little bit more social media. We'll do a little bit of chat with some folks here. I think we're lunch here tonight. We're gonna turn it on. But yeah, so tune in. Let me know if you're interested in the product or any of the stuff that they've got going on here. And let's see if you're interested in Spinal Rejuvenator, if you got some back problems, hit us up. We'll reach out to Kevin and his product and maybe a demo or again try to get the products. So all right, so we're gonna tune off here tonight. Thank you for tuning in and on the show. And again, this is still like a little bit of clarity going on here. Get the mass speaking. So again, I think you're all tuning in here. And, so again, I know you don't see me in the camera there, but again, I'm just talking over the camera here, the shot here. So again, thank you for tuning in. We'll talk to y'all soon.